The video begins in a glittering city street where neon lights shimmer against the night sky and luxury cars line the roads. MrBeast steps into the frame holding up 2 dresses, one plain and worn barely worth $1. The other wrapped in velvet cases guarded by attendants costing a staggering $5 million. His voice rises above the city noise declaring that today, he and his team will put both dresses through the most insane challenges to prove whether fashion is about survival, creativity, or money. The crowd roars as the team of challengers steps forward, each with their own wild strategy. Survivor MrBeast grips the $1 dress, his expression determined, saying that he will prove beauty can rise from nothing by surviving the next 100 days with only scraps, fabric, and his own skill. Extreme MrBeast leaps onto a car hood, yelling that he will push limits no matter what, balancing the dress in dangerous stunts through water, fire, and rooftops, daring fate every step. Moneymaster MrBeast smirks, tossing bundles of cash into the air, bragging that he will protect the $5 million dress at any cost, buying guards, tailors, chefs, and even a mansion to keep it safe while others suffer. MrBeast says nothing, simply placing a locked black chest on the pavement, carving priceless or worthless into the stone before fading into the shadows, leaving everyone uneasy. Fearless MrBeast steps into the circle, fists clenched, roaring that this is not about fabric or fame, but about spirit, heart, and the fight to endure the impossible. From the very first day, the challenge seems unreal. Survivor MrBeast begins stitching patches onto the $1 dress using broken needles and discarded fabric scraps scavenged from alleys, turning trash into wearable art. Extreme runs through crowded markets, climbing scaffolding, leaping over puddles, dragging the dress behind him as if daring it to tear apart, yet somehow it holds on. Moneymaster transforms his mansion into a fortress guarded by camera servants and luxury glass cases for his $5 million dress, feeding himself feasts while others chase scraps. Mystery prowls at night, stealing pieces of fabric, painting cryptic symbols on walls, hinting that the dresses will only survive if the team solves his riddles. Fearless lights torches rallies spirits, reminding everyone that true beauty is not bought or protected but forged through struggle. By day 15, both dresses have endured chaos. Survivor boils fabric in a tin can over street fires, dyeing it with crushed berries, bleeding hands showing the struggle of turning nothing into something. Useless cloth behind. Fearless roars above thunder, refusing to quit, hauling buckets of water, demanding they all endure together. By day 70, exhaustion shatters the group. Survivor and Moneymaster clash over ruined fabric, screaming and nearly fighting until Fearless drags them apart, bloodied but unbroken. Extreme dares himself again, this time running the dress through fire, nearly burning it to ash but somehow pulling it out at the last second. Mystery sets cruel traps, scattering needles and sleeping bags, hiding knives beneath fabric rolls, forcing the others to survive in constant fear. No one rests. The final challenge begins in the last 20 days. They must use both dresses to design a living fashion piece for the entire city, using only scraps, natural dyes, and hand stitching. Survivor digs clay pits for natural pigment, grinding leaves for color, bleeding hands, but never stopping. Extreme climbs the tallest billboards, hanging the dress like a banner over the city, risking death but smiling through it. Moneymaster tries to hire designers, but Mystery ruins every deal, chasing them away, leaving him helpless. Fearless leads with fire in his eyes, shouting that they will not die here. They will turn scraps into art and prove worth. On day 100, the sun rises over a transformed street. A runway of handmade lights leads to a final creation. Both dresses woven together into one masterpiece stitched with grit, sacrifice, and blood. Crowds gather, judges watch astonished as the $1 dress shines beside the restored $5 million gown, both now symbols of survival. Survivor MrBeast stands covered in mud and sweat but proud, holding up his creation as proof that value comes from, will not price. Extreme grins, battered and scarred, saying this was the craziest challenge of his life. Money Master bows humbled. Mystery vanishes, leaving behind a note that reads, "True beauty survives when shared, not hoarded." Fearless raises both dresses into the sky as fireworks crackle above, and MrBeast shouts, "This was the hardest 100 days of our lives. Hunger, storms, betrayal, and danger, but we proved that real survival, real beauty, and real worth come from heart, courage, and never giving up."